Mic check. Mic. 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 It's match day 12 of the GFF Men's Division 2. Hello, good afternoon, wherever you might be getting our voices and signals. You most welcome. And welcome back to the late Osman Saho football field. This match day 12 between Serekunda F.C. and Marimoo Pakfood. And the game is live on LSTV as usual. Parliament Fatih Ayuba and the team behind camera operations. And currently Serekunda F.C. playing from our left to right. Dressed in yellow shirts, black shorts and yellow socks. And this afternoon under the guidance of Ali Sen as head coach, Ablai Baji is his assistant, whilst Marimoo Pakfood dressed in green shorts and white socks, having the head coach of Sedu Gay, and Sedu is ably and reliably assisted by Omar C. Marimoo Pakfood playing from our right to left, while Serekunda FC playing from our left to right. And currently Serekunda FC currently on 17th on the table standing with 8 points, whilst Marimoo Pakfood on 15th with 10 points. Of course, 2 points separating the two. Marimoo Pakfood in green colors, whilst Serekunda FC in yellow. And of course, who is going to win it remains to be seen. Central referee Sekhijan Jiba. Seni Bojang is one of his assistants, alongside Seni Landing Koli and Jibusar, serving as the fourth assistant referee in this lively and entertaining showdown. And of course, we will have a rundown on the table standing of the GFF Men's Division 2, if you may like, call it the second tier of Gambian football. And already is an 18-team league. Currently, Koli Stars currently sitting on top of the table, second Canifing East. Walidan Seat starts, Balosar fourth, Sibanur United on fifth, Serekunda United 6th, Elite United sits 7th, RS Talinding on 8th, North Star 9th, AJ Soccer 10, Uni Global 10, Marimoo Menmar Banjul United on 12th, Gambia Armed Forces 13th, Wagadu 14th, Marimoo Pakfood 15th, Suwokono FC on 16th, Serekunda FC 17th, and Gunjur United currently sits on the bottom of the table with just 8 points. And currently Marimoo Pakfood on the attack. But before going deep into the commentary, quick rundown on the starting 11 for the home side. Serekunda FC started this game with Margaret Seka in goal, Usman Nyang, Mohamed Jallo, Ablai Baji, Aliou Baji Rada, Malang Jallo, Alfuseni Baji, Bubakar Chaju, Mohamed Janko, Amri Tijan Koka, Esa Sanyang, Anthony Sen completes the 11 for the boys dressed in black and yellow. And of course playing from our left to right, whilst Marimoo Pakfood started this game with Seni Trawale in goal, Lamin Fati, Demba Sow, James Mendy, Pascal Jaju, Ibu Sambu, Osman Wada, Raymond Jata, Dauda Dabo, of course the team captain John Mendy, and Pa Omar Bajan completes the 11. And currently the central referee has already given the opportunity to the team captain Dauda Dabo for Marimoo Pakfood. And Marimoo on 15th, Serekunda FC on 17th. Just 2 points separating the two. Serekunda FC on 8, whilst Marimoo Pakfood on 10 points. Great combination. Marimoo Pakfood starting the play from their own half. And currently Ibu Sambu gets that ball down. Great combination and turn. Marimoo Pakfood will now launch an attack, trying to penetrate their opponents through James Mendy. And James currently having a tough against Tony, who is currently operating on the right side of the defense for Serekunda FC. And Serekunda FC endured a difficult start to this year's GFF Men's Division 2. And currently the ambition for the team is to get the team from the relegation zone to a comfortable seat of this year's GFF Men's Division 2 table standing. Tony to deliver the throw-in. Tony Sen operating as the right wing back. And Tony getting it down. This time is the opportunity for Marimoo Pakfood, and could not keep the ball in play as the ball already went out for a throw-in. And Tony to get that once again. And of course, melting condition at the late Osman Saho football field. And of course, we believe there is going to be water break, of course, twice. One in the first and the other in the second. But currently, it is 0-0 in case you're just joining us. And of course, there are some other games across the length and breadth of the country. Currently, we're having key games in the second division. We will definitely try to get down to those venues to get you results. Malang Jalo, Triki and Pese. trying to move the ball forward, finally blocked to touch. Decently done by the team captain Dauda Dabo for Marimoo Pakfood. And Dauda is one of the experienced players for the side. And of course, the team is still maintaining key of their players that were with the team in the first division before getting the team relegated last season. Seni Trawale is one of them, alongside Lamin Fati Dembaso, James Mendy, Pascal Chajo, Raymond Jata, and of course Dauda Dabo, the team captain, one of the experienced players. This is Jalo. This time it's a low drive, partly dealt with by Marimoo Pakfood, and Marimoo not for too long. Osman, it is Amrit Tijan Koka. Koka wrestled and rewarded. Fantastic beginning from the boys of Serekunda F.C, who are dressed in yellow and black. And Serekunda F.C in their last 5 games lost twice, drew twice, or drew thrice. And of course, currently sitting on 17th, only above Gunjur United in the table standing, whilst Marimoo Pakfood only sits above Suwokono FC, Serekunda FC and Gunjur United. And Marimoo on 10 points, Serekunda FC on 8. Amrit Tijan Koka currently behind the ball. Giant wall assembled by Marimoo Pakfood in trying to block this effort. And Amrit Tijan Koka chips it forward straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper Seni Trawale. And Seni Trawale joined the club from Gunjur United to Marimoo Pakfood. It is Marimoo on the attack. Lays that ball forward for Osman Wada to chase, and the ball is too strong for Wada, as the central referee has already pointed for a goal kick. Interesting scenes from the late Osman Saho football field, and of course match day 12 between Serekunda FC and Marimoo Pakfood. Up next for Serekunda FC is a clash against Aresta Linding at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium before facing AJ Soccer at the Bakau Mini Stadium. Amrit Tijan Koka to chase. Missed few of the games, last games, and Amrit to the center forward. Great combination. Jajo, Amrit Tijan Koka gets it forward. The flag of the assistant referee has already gone up. Against Serekunda FC, and this time Malang Jalo penalized. Jalo Malang 33 for Serekunda FC. And he's one of the forwards. Entertaining and lively, but currently melting conditions. Of course, we believe all the players are fasting, whether a Christian or a Muslim. But of course, both the Muslims and Christians are observing Ramadan and Lent. Marimoo Pakfood, Lamin Fati, trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, but this time wouldn't count. And Lamin Fati's effort sailed off for a goal kick. Interesting and lively. Serekunda FC trying to get a victory here. Massive clearance. Anthony Trawale this time. Seni Trawale is one of the experienced players. Played for Gunjur United in the 2nd division before joining Marimoo Pakfood in the top division. It's of course a throw in for Marimoo Pakfood. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner as signaled by the central referee Sehtijan Jiba, and swiftly taken. Marimoo Pakfood still around the edge of the 18, and Amrit Tijan Koka with the clearance, which wasn't a great one. Dauda Dabo, Dauda experienced player, getting the ball down straight into the gloves of the netminder Margaret Seka, who is the trusted goalkeeper. Osman Yang, the team captain. Mohamed Jalo has had fantastic games as one of the central defenders for Serekunda FC. Amrit Tijan Koka, great combination to Nyang Usman, the team captain. He's of course a workaholic in the heart of the defense. Spreads it wide. Esa Sanyang trying to use his pace against his marker, but the ball is too strong for Esa to keep, and already it's a goal kick. In case you're just joining us from the late Osman Saho football field, you You are reminded that it is of course coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and it is the GFF Men's Division 2, second division of Gambian football, and main football for that matter. Marimoo Pakfood picks it around the edge of the 18, trying to get something that's a decent one. And Marimoo Pakfood opened the scoring courtesy of Dembaso, and Dembaso lays it forward before the ball lodging itself into the bottom corner, and Marimoo Pakfood opened the scoring from the late Osman Saho football field. And Serekunda F.C. trailed by a goal to nil against the boys dressed in green shorts and white socks. And of course the goal scorer Dembaso opened the scoring, and it is Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda F.C. nil in the earliest of moments in the first period. And of course Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda F.C. nil, and Serekunda F.C., if they want to secure a point or maximum, it's to come from a goal down as the side trailed by a goal to nil in the earliest of moments. And of course, this goal must have served as a wake-up call for the boys in yellow and black colors. Central referee Sehtijan Jiba is asking the Marimoo Pakfood players to get back to their territory. And already the boys in yellow and black trail. And of course will serve as a wake-up call. I'm Tijan Koka to Tony. Serekunda FC down by a goal to nil. To the custodian Margaret Seka. Currently enjoying possession but down by a goal to nil. Not an impressive standing for Serekunda FC. Serekunda FC going long. And Marimoo Pakfood wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. The score is currently in Marimoo's favor. Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda FC nil. Marimoo going long. Tony had a touch, but unfortunately could not protect that. It's of course melting conditions. The goal scorer. That's a foul already as signaled by the central referee, who is going to win it, Osman Yang. Team captain gets it down. Fantastic combination, but unfortunately down by a goal to nil. Jalo going long, trying to use the pace. Oh, but already Marimoo Pakfood has already guarded that ball off. But unfortunately it's a corner signal by the central referee Sehtijan, who is ably and reliably assisted by Seni Bojang, Landing Koli and Jibusar as fourth assistant referee. No time to waste. Tijan Koka swept it, but block to touch. Ramon Jata, the forward. Serekunda FC. It's Esa Sanya. Esa is a patient and tricky player, trying to cause some problems for their opponents this time around. They weren't expecting that. Serekunda regained possession swiftly. Tony, decently executed, and this time fantastic clearance from Marimoo Pakfood. Massive clearance. Marimoo Pakfood still enjoying this slender advantage after getting their noses in front courtesy of Dembaso. Yeah. And Dembaso scored the opener to get the advantage. Get the advantage for Marimoo, and Serekunda FC will have the opportunity to benefit from a throw-in swiftly. Osman or Mohamed Jalo. Malang lays it forward. Not a decent one, and ball will caught out decently by Dauda Dabo. And Dauda is the team captain for Marimoo Pakfood, and of course it's a sunny afternoon under the burning conditions at the late Osman Saho football field. And of course late Osman Saho in Yundum on the GFF Men's Division 2, second division of Gambian football and male football for that matter. Collie Stars, who are still unbeaten since the commencement of this year's GFF Men's Division 2, currently sits on top of the table with 23 points. Second on the table is Carnifing East on 22 points. Third is Walidan on 20 points. Balosar fourth on 18. Sibanur United was one of the newest comers. Sits on fifth rather, with 18 points, alongside Balosar on 18. Marimoo Pakfood lays it forward. James Mendy trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, but unfortunately sailed off. On sixth on the table is Serekunda United, where Ali Pesetas also sits on sixth on 18 points. Elite United 7 on 15 points. RS Talinding 8 on 15. North Star 9th on 14 points. AJ Soccer 10th on 14. Uni Global 11 with 13 points. Myanmar Banjul 12th with 13 points. Gambia Armed Forces, who got relegated alongside Marimoo Pakfood, currently on 14 with 13 points. Marimoo Pakfood 15th with 12 points. Suwokona FC 16 with 10 points. Serekunda FC 17 with 8. And Gunjur United sits on the bottom of the table on 18 with 8 points. And currently, the relegated teams aren't doing very well. Marimoo Pakfood alongside Gambia Armed Forces. It's going to be another opportunity. Can they get something from that? This time, massive defensive work coming from Osman Nyang, the team captain. Osman Nyang, the team captain, and now Osman Wada, or Raymond Jata rather. Cross comes in, recently headed out. Malang now, trying to move the ball forward. Not a great combination. It's currently entertaining and lively, and Sehtijan Jiba, the central referee, has already ordered the medics to come to his rescue. It's definitely hot, extremely hot. I think he has an issue with the boot under the melting conditions at the late Osman Saho football field. And the central defender seems to be struggling and currently trying to get his boots back. Central defender Mohamed Jallo. And Mohamed is already back on his feet. Now the double. Demba saw the goal scorer from an offside position. From an offside position and already penalized. Serekunda FC, and down for some defensive duty, Mohamed Janko. Janko to the goalkeeper. Marimoo Pakfood having all its players behind the ball and trying to either protect this 1-0 advantage or get the second. While Serekunda FC hoping to get an equalizer before lemon time and possibly having the chance of getting maximum points in this contest. And in the last 5 games, they are yet to get a victory in the last 5. Equally, Marimoo Pakfood, who only managed a victory and of course losing thrice or 4 times in the process. Player Rasul and central referee has already given that. Seshijan Jiba is the referee, ably and reliably assisted by Seni Bojang, Landing Koli and Jibusar as the 4th assistant referee. And of course, under the burning conditions at the late Osman Saho football field. It is March day 12. Marimoo Pakfood will face GAF in Bakau up next before facing North Star at the North Star football field in Kerjata. That's of course going to be March day 13 and 14th. While Serekunda FC will face RS Talinding at home before facing AJ Soccer at the Bakau Mini Stadium. Seni Trawali. Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda FC 0. Already the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up for a throw-in. The tempo isn't that much high as both sides, we believe, are having players that are currently fasting. It's going to be a chase and already into the gloves of the netminder, Seni Trawal. That was a decent pass, but unfortunately the forward Al-Fussein Ubaji for Serekunda FC could not connect to that. Marimoo Pakfood to start the play from their own half. Long one, trying to connect the center forward Raymond Jata, but the height of Raymond. Lamin Fati for Marimoo Pakfood. It's now the turn of Serekunda. Esa will use his pace, having a lot of pace in him. Esa Sanyang down. Great combination from the lads. Mohamed Janko. Janko tried to reconnect the run. Unfortunately, Serekunda FC lost it, and Marimoo Pakfood wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda FC 0 is the current score in case you're monitoring situations from the late Osman Saho football field and also live on LSTV. Lamin Fati, Ayuba Kamara and co behind camera operations. It is once again an opportunity for Serekunda FC. We're down by a goal to 0. SR. The flag of the assistant referee is still down. And it's a throw in. There's a player currently down, and of course one of the most important players for the side, Osman Young, the team captain. Already back on his feet. Seems to be okay. Osman Young back on his feet. Young back on his feet. The team captain for Serekunda FC. But the team currently down by a goal to 0 after Dembaso getting the opener. In case you're just monitoring situations, it's Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda FC 0 from the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And Marimoo Pakfood currently enjoying the advantage. Serekunda FC through goalkeeper Margaret Seka is a trusted goalkeeper, enjoying possession in their own half. That's going to be the forced cooling break. Really worth it. Melting conditions. It's extremely hot at the late Osman Saho football field. And it is the forced cooling break. And the forced cooling break of the game. And of course in the first half, I believe we're going to have another, the second one in the second half. And currently, they wouldn't have the chance to at least have a sip of water, as we believe all the players are fasting, because already we have both Muslims and Christians observing the Lent and also Ramadan. Welcome back to the late Osman Saho football field after the forced cooling break. Lamin Fati point away by the goalkeeper Margaret Seka. But before that, the central referee Sheikh Tijan Chiba has already spotted something. Has already spotted that and has already given opportunities to Serekunda F.C, who are down by a goal to nil against their opponents Marimoo Pakfood. Serekunda in yellow and black, whilst Marimoo in green and white. Tony Sen to team captain Osman Nyang. It's a set piece for Serekunda FC. Osman Nyang currently behind the ball. Tony Sen not very far. Swiftly taken. Osman Nyang to Tony Sen. Cross comes in, but Tony's delivery crashed on the player. And Marimoo Pakfood picks possession and will now switch the play from the left to the right. Esa Sanyang. Esa getting it down to the center forward. Was been Russell, but central referee Sheikh Tijan isn't interested in that instance, as he already pointed for a goal kick instead of awarding a foul. Serekunda FC still down, whilst Marimoo holding on to the advantage. It's just a slender advantage. Marimoo 1, Serekunda FC 0. Dennis Traore, the goalkeeper, former Gunjur United custodian. And Serekunda FC will have some defensive work to do. And once again, the central defender, Mohamed Jallo, is penalized by the central referee, Sehtijan Jiba. That seems to be as a result of holding the side of the opponent as judged by the referee. Sehtijan is ably and reliably assisted by Seni Bojang, Landing Koli and Jibosar. Under the extreme conditions at the late Osman Saho football field, it is indeed lively and of course entertaining. Marimoo Pakfood, last year playing in the top flight, and this is the very first meeting between Marimoo Pakfood and Serekunda FC after the change of the team set from Gamtel to Serekunda FC. Jallo. Margaret Seka long to Esa Sanya. Esa trying to get that run around the area, but finally Marimoo Pakfood picks it, not for too long. Serekunda FC gets it down. Dauda Dabo, the team captain for Marimoo. They must show the goal score. They must show Rasul and rewarded this time around. Serekunda FC hoping to get an equalizer before lemon time. If they can do that in the first half, They have to get back to the dressing room and come back in the second half. Possibly have the chance of getting a goal or two. But currently, Marimoo Pakfood having the slender advantage. Dauda Dabo team captain. Dauda Long. There is the discussion between the central referee Setijan and the forward Raymond Jata and the central defender Mohamed Diallo. The dust has been settled. And Serekunda F.C. will launch. Amrit Tijan Koka. Tijan Koka Amrit scored one of the goals in the 3-1 victory over Serekunda F.C. But already done. It's now the turn of Marimoo. Aliou Baji lost that. Baji Aliou is a defender and of course has been the penalty specialist. Lamin Fati sweeps it forward. There is a player currently down. Is that as a result of a knock or as a result of tired legs? As we believe the Ramadan and Lent is currently having its toll on the players. Of course, on the players, the technicians, and all those in and around, as Ramadan is already in full swing alongside the Lent for the Christians. But already a player for Marimoo Pakfood down injured and currently being assisted by the medics. The game is temporarily stopped and Marimoo Pakfood is holding on to the slender advantage. 1-0 the team lead, courtesy of Dembaso. And the boys in yellow and black colors is to come from a goal down. If they love to have at least a point or maximum. On Serekunda FC in their first game got the point after the 0-0 draw against Carnifing East before defeating Serekunda FC 3-1 in their second game. The third game was 1-0 defeat, narrow 1-0 defeat to Elite United. Cross comes in, Jalo trying to have his way out. Gets it down to Tony Sen, who is operating as the right wing back. Tony lost it to Dauda Dabo. It is now the turn of Marimoo Pakfood to move the ball forward. Urging the central referee to award an infringement, but the referee not interested. Dauda Dabo gets it down to Lamin Fati, who chips it forward. And now Margaret Seka to the rescue. And this time around serving as a sweeper keeper in clearing that ball desperately for Serekunda FC. And Marimoo Pakfood 1, Serekunda FC 0. Serekunda FC got their first game in this year's campaign with a 0-0 scoreline against Carnifing East before defeating Serekunda 3-1 in the second game. The third game was a narrow 1-0 defeat in the hands of Elite United before losing once again to Collie Stars at the late Osman Saho football field. The team in March the 5th traveled to the North Star football field in Kerjata, and the game ended 2-2, and in that game it was Seni Baji and Amadou Jaite getting the goals for Serekunda FC. And after the North Star game, the team traveled back to the late Osman Saho football field where the team narrowly lost 2-1 to Sibanur United before losing again in the old Serekunda affair at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium against Serekunda United. And after that game, picked a point in the nail-biting 1-1 draw against Uni Global before losing 2-0 to Walidan at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. And coming back to this very own football field, it ended 1-1 against Myanmar Bandul United before the 1-1 draw against Wagadu at the Live Your Dreams football complex in Basuri. And of course, back to the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum for Serekunda FC. It is currently Serekunda FC 0, Marimoo Pakfood 1. And up next is class against Arista Linding at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium before playing at home to AJ Soccer at the Bakau Mini Stadium. Away. And it's a set piece already. Marimoo Pakfood after the team's relegation from the top flight to the second division last season. Back to the central defender, John Mendy. John going long. flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Marimoo Pakfood still searching for the second after getting the first goal in the earliest of moments. Center forward decently chested down. Amri Tijan Koka for Serekunda F.C. gets it down to Tony Sen. Tony Sen, is that going to be a foul from an offside position? Serekunda F.C. penalized. That's an offside as judged by the central referee. That was a call for an infringement, but the central referee isn't interested as he waved in for an offside instead of awarding a foul to Tony Sen, who is operating on the right side of the defense. And Serekunda FC started this contest with Margaret Seka in goal, and of course Margaret, the trusted goalkeeper, alongside Usman Nyang, the team captain Mohamed Jallo, who is currently having the defensive partnership alongside Aliou Baje. Malang Jallo is of course playing on the right side of the wing. Alfusenu Baji is leading the line. Abubakar Jaju operates on the left side of the defense. Mohamed Janko is serving as the holding midfielder alongside Amrit Tijan Koka. It's going to be an opportunity for Marimoo Pakfood player Rasul. Central referee not interested. Is that going to be the second? And already that's the second goal for Marimoo Pakfood. And Marimoo Pakfood got the second, and Dembaso got the second goal. Dembaso got his second goal in this contest. And Marimoo Pakfood lead by 2-0. Serekunda FC trail by 2-0. Serekunda FC trail by 2-0. Team trail by 2 goals. And now is an opportunity for Serekunda. That's a massive defensive work. Massive defensive work. On Serekunda FC down by 2-0 against Marimoo Pakfood. It's a corner. Crowded penalty area. The tempo of the game is definitely low. That's a strong header. And Seni Trawale guards that over the crossbar for a Marimoo Pakfood goal kick. And Marimoo wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Serekunda FC has already ordered 3 of its players to warm up. Probably an early substitution, or they're just going to warm up and wait for the second half. We just have to wait and see. Currently the team trail 2-0 against Marimoo Pakfood in green and white. Seni Trawale, the custodian, going long, glances that head at the goal scorer. He has already scored a brace, so sweeps it forward. Osman Nyang to Abubakar Jaju. Jallo, the central defender, urging his players to move forward. The side trail 2-0 against Marimoo. It's going to be a chase. Dauda Dabo. Dabo, the team captain, was an experienced player. Dembaso, who already scored a brace. Margaret Long eludes every other player. Osman, the team captain, isn't happy with that, urging the goalkeeper to calm down. Osman Nyang, the team captain for Serekunda FC, was one of the finest of players for Serekunda. Already Abubakar Jaju deployed on the left side of the defense, whilst Tony Sen operates on the right side of the defense for Serekunda FC. And Serekunda FC currently having a difficult first half after going down 2-0 against Marimoo. Marimoo, of course, an experienced side, once tested the fourth division before the team's relegation last season, and currently struggling in the league alongside Gambia Armed Forces. But currently it's an advantage for Marimoo against Serekunda F.C. Abubakar Jaju. Jaju down to Amrit Tijan Koka. Malang trying to reconnect the run of Amrit. Amrit regained possession to Jalo again, who has already switched position from the right side of the attack to the left side now. And it's Esa who will now operate on the right side. Esa Sanyang. Esa still looking for option strikes, calling in for a handball. And the central referee has already given opportunity to Marimoo Pakfood. That was a shout for a penalty, but the central referee not interested. Jata. Tony looking for penetrations. The forward is already off for an offside. Interesting scenes from the late Osman Saho football field. In case you just joining us live on LSTV, it has been a difficult start of this game for Serekunda FC, who went down twice against Marimoo Pakfood. Demba saw with a brace already. Demba scored both goals as Marimoo Pakfood took an early advantage. Malang Jalo trying to maneuver his way out, but Malang this time has been caught out, and of course it's a throw in Serekunda FC, and Serekunda FC down by 2-0. Could they at least pull a goal back before lemon time, or possibly having the chance of getting both goals back? The team captain Osman Yang sweeps it forward to Esa Sanyang. Esa trying to maneuver his way out, still looking for options. Esa's effort partly caught out. Lamin Fati for Marimoo. Fati Lamin for Marimoo Pakfood. He has been with the team since its days in the top division. Amrit Tijan Koka isn't happy this time around, but the central referee stood his ground. The central referee has the final say. Tijan Jiba referee, Seni Bujang Landing Koli and Jibu Sar, the fourth assistant referee. And of course, Marimoo Pakfood will use every opportunity to wind down the clock. Ramadan and the length must have had its toll on the players. Of course, it's a difficult first half for both sides. Of course, the tempo isn't that high as both sides are definitely having or struggling with the conditions. Of course, there are goals in the GFF Men's Division 2. We will try to get you. And of course, Elite United getting the better of Uni Global by 1-0. And of course, Walidan Elite United up against Uni Global is currently 1-0. Serekunda FC still searching for the opening goal. We will definitely get you the fixtures of today's GFF Men's Division 2. Koli Stars currently up against Walidan at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, or Bakau Mini Stadium rather. Canifing East up against Sibanor United at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium. Suwokono against Serekunda United at the Soma Mini Stadium. Balosar against Aresta Linding at the Dems Memorial Football Complex in Faraba. And Elite against Uni Global is currently underway in Basori. Osman Yang, the team captain. Malang Jalo using his pace against his marker. Cross comes in, eludes every player. Tony Sen. We will try to get you the result or the score at the Bakau Mini Stadium. But currently the league leaders trail by a goal to nil. And it is half time in Bakau. Alaji Jiba scored the only goal as Walidan took an early advantage against Koli Stars. And currently it is Koli Stars nil, Walidan 1. Amri Tijan Koka to Usman Nyang, the team captain. Nyang looking for options. Marimoo Pakfood currently having almost all its players behind the ball. An opportunity, Abubakar Jajo. Abubakar Jajo cross comes in. It's a wasted opportunity. And any moment from now, central referee might end the proceedings here. Earlier on, we've reported that Alaji Jiba scored in the 40th minute to give the advantage to Walidan against the league leaders, Koli Stars. And Koli Stars still at halftime. Uni Global also having the advantage, or Elite United having the advantage over Uni Global at the Live Your Dreams football field in Vasuri. And the latest score that we have seen has indicated that Elite United won, Uni Global nil. But we will definitely get you all the halftime scores as far as the second division is concerned. It's already settled. Esasanya got into a little bit of confrontation. But already the central referee, Sechian Chiba, has already sorted that out. But already it is 2-0 and 2-0 in favor of Marimoo Pakfood. Marimoo to Serekunda F.C. 1. Amri Tijan Koka gets it forward. Now it is Esasanya. Strikes. Massive defensive work. Another clearance coming from Marimoo Pakfood. And of course, that's the final action. And the final action of the first half between Marimoo Pakfood and Serekunda F.C. And this is where we're going to have a hold on the commentary. We will have 15 minutes of rest. And do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. It has been Parliament Fatih Ayuba Kamaranko. Until then, it is still Serekunda F.C. nil, Marimoo Pakfood 2, and this is where we're going to have a hold on the commentary. Do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. Welcome back to the late Osman Saho football field for the continuation of the live commentary, and of course it is the second and final half. And just moments ago we have seen Serekunda FC introducing 3 fresh legs and of course getting of 3 tired legs, and Malang Jalo, Mohamed Janko and Tony Sena all taking off and being replaced by Jibril Bojang, Ibrahim Sajo and Aliou Jaju as their replacements. And already a few minutes into the second half, the score remains Serekunda FC nil, Marimoo Pakfood 2. Marimoo took the advantage in the first half, courtesy of Dembaso's brace, and Demba's brace is still the difference between the two. We will try to get you some of the halftime scores in today's GFF Men's Division 2, as we currently having games across. And we will definitely get you the halftime scores. And of course, Balosar 3, RS Talinding nil at halftime. Alaji Tamba, Emmanuel Juve and Kemo Sise getting their goal. Serekunda FC nil, Marimoo Pakfood 2. Dembaso with a brace got his first goal in the 10th minute before getting the second in the 36th minute. North Star 1, Myanmar Banjul United nil. Gunjur United nil, AJ Soka nil. Suwokono FC nil, Serekunda United nil. GAF nil, Wagadu 1 at the Box Bamini Stadium in Brikam. Of course, Abubakar Jaju with the only goal in that contest. Elite United 4, Uni Global nil. Abubakar Chati, Mamadou Ndong, Adama Kujabi and Cherno Power are the goal scorers. And back to the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. The score is currently Serekunda FC nil, Marimoo Pakfood 2. Seni Traore, the goalkeeper, going long in the half of Serekunda FC, and Marimoo Pakfood already penalized, and the player in question tries to get the ball forward, but unfortunately the central referee had to caution him to get the ball back. And of course it is Serekunda FC down whilst Marimoo Pakfood enjoying the advantage. It is Marimoo's throw in. Substitution. Who is going on and who is off? And Marimoo Pakfood are getting rid of Pascal Jaju. Pascal Jaju is off. And being replaced by Zakaria Dafe. Pascal Jaju is off, and Zakaria Dafe introduced by Marimoo Pakfood, Dauda Dabo, the team captain, having it tough against the latest entrance, Ibrahim Sajo. Ibrahim will surely get that, gets that quickly to the center forward, Alfusenu Baje, and Baje back to the new entrant again, Ibrahim Sajo, trying to maneuver his way, but the central referee not interested. Dauda Dabo picks it. Not a decent one. Abubakar Jaju regained possession for Serekunda FC. Jibril Boja, who just came on as a substitute, and of course, Esa Sanyang is caught on offside as signaled by the assistant referee on the far side. It is Dembaso's braced. The current difference. Sheni Traore wouldn't be in any hurry as Marimoo Pakfood is enjoying the advantage. 2-0 up against Serekunda F.C. at the late Osman Saho football field. Earlier on, we've reported the halftime scores across other venues. Sheni, the custodian, was with the team. Dembaso chested that ball down, greatly controlled by Zakaria Diba. Zakaria Diba is the latest entrant, being introduced by Marimoo Pakfood in the earliest of moments in the second half. And before that, we've also seen the introduction of Jibril Bojang, Ibrahim Sajo and Aliu Jajo for Serekunda FC. And of course, Malang Jalo, Mohamed Janko, and Tony Sen taking up. Margaret Seka, the goalkeeper, to Mohamed Jalo. Aliu gets it forward to Esa Sanya. Esa Rasul. Marimoo Pakfood having all its players behind the ball, and currently the ambition might be to protect the 2-0 advantage. They are able to hold on. It's of course going to be a victory for Marimoo Pakfood, who in their last 5 matches only picked up a win out of the last 5. Lost thrice or lost 4 times, and of course only won once. While Serekunda FC lost twice, drew twice. Serekunda FC lost twice and drew twice. Esa Sanya, can they get something from this? Greatly controlled by the center forward, and of course from distance, way over the crossbar. Marimoo having 2 players warming up on the far side. Sheni Traore, the goalkeeper, has been chested down by the center forward Raymond Jata. And Serekunda FC picks it to Amrit Tijan Koka. Amrit now gets it forward to the center forward Alfuseno Baji. And Baji strikes. Fantastic save by the goalkeeper Sheni Traore. What a save from the netminder. Of course, applause from the technical bench. After that incredible save from the netminder, Traore Sheni. Cross comes in, Amrit Tijan Koka. He was trying to glance that header, but unfortunately could not hit the target as the score remains Marimoo Pakfood 2, Serekunda FC 0. That was, of course, a massive chance for Serekunda FC, but Amrit Tijan Koka wasting that. Wasted opportunity from the number 12, Amrit Tijan Koka. And Sheni Traore on his side wouldn't be in any hurry, urging his players to move forward in this lively and entertaining showdown. Already we have had a fantastic first half, and now it is the second period. Second period for Serekunda FC to come from 2 goals down to equal or get maximum points. But currently, Marimoo Pakfood holding on. Finally, it's still a throw in for Marimoo. That's a foul. That's a foul. And of course, the central referee has already called on the medics to his rescue. And already Sibanor United trailed by a 1-0 against Carnifing East. And Carnifing East scored in the 54th minute to get the advantage against one of the newcomers, Sibanor United. There is already a player down injured and the game is temporarily stopped while the central referee is trying to monitor situation. And currently the player is back on his feet and the game will of course have a restart once again. Demba, who already scored a brace in this contest, is already being assisted by the medics of Marimoo Pakfood. And Marimoo Pakfood still enjoying the advantage. Scored twice in the first half. And now the objective is to protect or get more goals. While Serekunda F.C. on the other side is currently working on, this time glancing header from Mohamed Jallo. That was definitely timely. The centre forward Raymond Jata was just waiting for the ball before the central defender Mohamed Jallo glances that off for a corner. Marimoo wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Lamin Fati probably going to be the candidate to deliver this corner. And of course the latest entrant Zakaria Dafe is also not very far. And of course Zakaria has already given opportunity to Fati to deliver this corner. And corner to the boys dressed in green colors. Of course green shorts and white socks. Lamin Fati to deliver. Cross comes in, but this time it's a low drive. Serekunda FC picks it. Through center forward Alfousseynou Badji. Alfousseynou Badji looking for support. Gets it down. Trying to connect the run of Esa Sanya. Esa regained possession, but finally through in Serekunda FC. And Serekunda FC desperately in need of a goal. Not only a goal, but they need to score twice. Still in Bakau, Walidan 1, Koli Stars 0 after 67 minutes of play. The league leaders trail by a goal to nil. The league leaders trail by a goal to nil against Walidan. And currently it is Marimoo 2, Serekunda FC 0. Spreads it wide. There is plenty of time to play for, but still Marimoo Pakfood holding on to the advantage. Serekunda FC. Jibril Boja to team captain Osman Yang. Osman clearance is in the grade 1. And of course the forward is going to use his height. And Serekunda FC desperately in need. It's going to be a chase for the boys in yellow and black. Amri Tijan Koka gets it down on the far side to Jibril Boja, who tries to check on Esa Sanyang. And Esa is penalized this time. And Marimoo regained possession. But of course Marimoo wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. Marimoo 2, Serekunda FC 1. Koli Stars, the league leaders, trail against Walidan in Bakau. And second on the table, Kanifing East. Already got a goal against Sibanor. Kanifing East with a victory. And of course, a defeat for Koli Stars will see Kanifing East claim top spot. But anyway, we just have to wait for those confirmations. Already Koli Stars trail. Osman Yang, team captain, sweeps it forward, trying to connect the run of the forward Alfousseynou Badji. But Alfousseynou could not keep that. Of course, into the gloves of the netminder, Seni Traore. Seni Traore, the goalkeeper. A custodian. Osman Yang to Amrit. Amrit lost it. Marimoo regained possession. Tried to get the ball in their opposition's half, and finally it's a throw-in. Double substitution now. Who is going off? Marimoo Pakfood will of course have James Mendy and Pa Omar Bajan. are already out. Uni Global has pulled one back. It is currently Elite United 4, Uni Global 1. Elite 4, Uni Global 1. And currently at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum is still Serekunda F.C. nil, Marimoo Pakfood 2. Amri Tijan Koka. Jibril Boja. Down to Abubakar Chajo. Great combination from Serekunda F.C. Team captain Osman Nyang to Amri Tijan Koka. Tijan to the new entrant Ibrahim Sajo. And Sajo could not keep that as Marimoo regained possession. Currently enjoying the 2-0 advantage at the late Osman Saho football field. And of course the objective and of course intention very clear. That is to either protect it or get more goals. While Serekunda FC hopes to come from 2-0 down to possibly pick a point or maximum. Amrit to Mohamed Jallo. The central defender gets it. Oh, that's an offside. That's an offside. That's an offside. Signal by the assistant referee on the far end. And Abubakar penalized. Swiftly taken. And team captain Amrit Tijan Koka. Amrit. It's an offside. In case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we still coming to you live from the late Osman Saho football field in March day 12 of the GFF Men's Division 2, second division of Gambian football, and of course in the male category. It is currently opportunity for Marimoo Pakfood, and Marimoo lost it. And on the far side is a throw in, and the team wouldn't be in any hurry. The score is already in their favor. Can Marimoo hold on to this 2-0 advantage? Or are we going to see Serekunda FC coming from 2-0 down to equal the score or get maximum points? And the objective is to get a goal or more. And earlier on in the first half, Tembaso's brace got the advantage for Marimoo, and Marimoo is still keeping that 2-0 advantage. Amri Tijan Cook to Esa Sanya. Emrit again. Jibril Boja. Jibril chips it. Headed out by Marimoo Pakfood. It's a total around the center circle between Osman Young and of course the forward, but Osman of course guarded that ball off. And this is still a total around the area. Lamin Fati for Marimoo Pakfood.
Hi.
Time running out for Serekunda F.C. as Marimoo Pakfood hope to hold on to the advantage. Definitely going to have the second cooling break in the second half, as we already had one in the fourth. There seems to be that communication between the assistant referee and the central referee, Sahtijan Jiba. But still Serekunda F.C. trying to unlock the solid defense of Marimoo Pakfood, and it is now Marimoo Pakfood. Serekunda F.C. strike. And that's a fantastic strike, but unfortunately could not hit the target. Fantastic run from the new entrant, Ibrahima Sajo, and Ibrahima's powerful effort sailed off inches off target. Currently the team captain, Dauda Dabo, is currently down, and of course the medics are already on for assistance. In case you're just monitoring it, we are currently coming to you live from the latest Osman Saho football field in match day 12 of the GFF Men's Division 2 clash between Serekunda FC and Marimoo Pakfood. Marimoo 2, Serekunda FC 0. And elsewhere, the league leaders, Koli Stars, down 1-0 against Walidan in Bakau. And of course, we will get you some of these scores. Elite United against Uni Global is Elite 4, Uni Global 1. And Carnifing East has taken the advantage over Sibanor United. And of course, Sibanor United 0, Carnifing East 1 was the latest update. But of course, we will try to check on the results, the scores again, to get you any latest. But anyway, from the late Osman Saho football field, already we have seen 2 goals, and 2 goals in the first half, all coming from Marimoo Pakfood. Mohamed Jallo, Amri Tijan Koka, Lamin Fati. Lamin lays it forward, trying to connect the run of the latest entrant, but unfortunately rolls into the gloves of the netminder, Margaret Seka. Osman Young picks it for Serekunda FC, who are desperately in need of an equalizer. This is Esa Sanyang, not a decent control, and Marimoo down with that massive defensive duty. Sibanor United level. Bakari Kujabi got the equalizer for Coach Ibrahima Kamara's side. It is currently Sibanor United 1, Carnifing East 1. It is still from the late Osman Saho football field. Marimoo 2, Serekunda FC 0. It is now Marimoo on the attack. Marimoo Pakfood led in the top flight last year. Is that going to be? And unfortunately, the player who has already got a brace not only got his hat-trick, but unfortunately miscalculated, and his effort went beyond him to the clubs of the netminder. Of course, that is the second cooling break, and second cooling break, and the second cooling break of this game, and the first of the second half. We're going to have a halt of the commentary, and of course the players will have possibly water poured on their faces and heads before coming back to this pitch to continue the proceedings, because currently the players are fasting, as we already have currently having both Muslims and Christians observing the Lent. And already Carnifing East 1, Sibanor United 1 is the score. And we will try to check elsewhere. We will try to check elsewhere in the game between Koli Stars and Walidan. And already 82 minutes on the clock. Walidan 1, Koli Stars 0. The league leaders trail by a goal to nil in Bakau. And of course there is a push for an equalizer, but still the score remains 1-0. 1-0 in Walidan's favor. Is that going to be the first defeat for Koli Stars? We just have to wait for the final result, as Walidan is still holding on to the advantage, as Alaji Jiba's 48th minute goal is still the difference in Bakau between Walidan and Koli Stars. Elsewhere, Sibanor United 1, Carnifing East 1, Elite United 4, Unique Global 1. Already cooling break done and dusted. The central referee will definitely get us on the way. Marimoo Pakfood still having 3 players warming up. 3 players warming for Marimoo. And the score is still in their favor. Long one, Serekunda F.C. on some defensive duty. Jibril Boja to Amrit Tijan Koka. Fantastic combination. Lays it forward for the new entrant to chase, Ibrahima Sajo. Sajo Ibrahima. And finally, Sajo lost it. Marimoo will have the opportunity and wouldn't be in any hurry. Gets it quickly. Dauda Dabo, the team captain. Dauda sweeps it forward. Not a great combination. Amrit picks it for Serekunda F.C. And Al-Fuseni Baje trying to keep that. Unfortunately lost it. 3 players warming up. And Osman Cham is one of those players warming up. And of course another experienced player, Jalo, to Margaret Seka. Aliu Baji. Aliu going long. Amrit Tijan Koka chases. Dauda Dabo down for some defensive duty. Serekunda F.C. desperately in need of an equalizer. They don't just need to score, but need to score twice. Great combination from the boys in yellow and black. Osman Yang, the team captain. Not a great combination now. Lamin Fatih lays it forward. And this time is too strong. Too strong for Raymond Jata to keep. And Raymond fails to keep that ball in play as it already rolled out for a throw-in. Fantastic game from the late Osman Saho football field. Osman Yang. Mohamed Jalo to Jibril Bojang. Jibril, dribble pass one, still looking for more. Lays it forward to Esa Sanya. Clearance coming from Marimoo Pakfood. And the central defender John Mendy alert enough to clear that ball desperately. In this entertaining and lively showdown from the late Osman Saho football field. Any moment from now, Serekunda FC will introduce 2 fresh legs. Mohamed Jalo again. Marimoo having almost all its players behind the ball. Osman Yang. That's a ball kick. workaholic in the heart of the midfield, Osman Nyang. Undoubtedly, the most hard-working player for Serekunda FC. Osman Nyang, the team captain, and of course, one of the experienced players as well. And we were made to understand that key of the players are inexperienced players. Is that going to be a handball? Central referee not interested. It is Jibril Bojang now. Gets it down interestingly. Serekunda on the attack now. Jibril Bojang. To Ibrahim Sajo. Sajo looking for penetration. Double substitution. Who is going off? Quickly taken. They have to wait. They have to wait. We're going to have 2 players off and 2 players introduced by Serekunda FC. Sajo, dribble pass one, still looking for more. Lays it down, and this time around into the bottom corner. And Serekunda FC pulled one back courtesy of Alfuseni Baji. Alfuseni Baji pulled one back for Serekunda FC, and the score is currently 2-1. Can Serekunda FC come from 2-0 down to equal the score or get maximum points remains the question. But currently it is 2-1, double substitution. Amrit Tijan Koka is off alongside Esa Sanya. Amrit Tijan Koka is off. And Esa Sanya. Who are those on? We will confirm that shortly. It is currently 2-1. And of course, game on. Game on at the late Osman Saho football field. Marimoo Pakfood 2. Serekunda FC 1. Still Serekunda FC have some time to equal the score and possibly have the chance of getting maximum points, whilst Marimoo Pakfood can still get the third to possibly get this game beyond the reach of Serekunda FC. Marget Seka urging his players to move forward. Marget launches that ball forward. Glancely headed out by Marimoo Pakfood. Esa Sanyang is still playing. Jibril Bojang. Jibril Bojang. Jibril looking for support. Not a great combination. Calling in for a handball. Central referee alert enough to get that. Marimoo will still have some minutes to protect the 2-1 advantage. That seems to be Lamin Fati, currently down injured, and the medics are already on the pitch. The medics as well aren't in a hurry, as the score is currently in their favor. 2-1 is the score, and we will try to check on the scores elsewhere. Will Walidan become the first team to get the victory over Collie Stars this season? After 11 matches remains to be seen, but still Walidan 1, Collie Stars 0. As per the latest scores of today's GFF Men's Division 2. Fantastic defensive work. Fantastic defensive work. And already a player currently down, and Marimoo Pakfood wouldn't be in any hurry as the score is currently in their favor. 2-1 against Serekunda FC. Can Serekunda FC produce a remarkable goal here? A remarkable late goal to equal the score. Cross comes in. Massively headed out by Serekunda. And Serekunda FC will slowly move the ball forward. Ibrahima Sajo trying to go solo and to get some issues for Marimoo Pakfood. Lamin Fati is already out injured. At any moment from now, Fati will be reintroduced. Jibril Bojang looking for support. Lays it around the edge of the 18. Cross comes in. Magnificent clearance. Great combination again. Serekunda FC. Aliou Baje. Osmania to Sajo wide. Ibrahima Sajo. Dribble pass one. Still looking for more. Lays it down. Esa Sanyang. Esa strike comes in. And this time around, it's still an advantage, but the flag is already up for an offside. The first strike from Esa Sanyang never troubled the custodian. That was definitely close, but unfortunately, Serekunda FC could not get that ball into the bottom corner or the back of the net. There is still a player down injured. And Serekunda FC having a player down. And the officials wouldn't want to see that player down, as the score is not in their favor, and equally time is against them. And of course, it is good news for Sibanur United supporters, as Sibanur United came from a goal down to, of course, get the second goal against Carnifing East. And currently, Carnifing East 1, Sibanur United 2. Modlamin Kohli got the second for Coach Ibrahim Kamara's side. Usman Nyang moves it forward to the entrant, who is causing problems for the defenders. And Sajo is now penalized. And since his introduction, is currently giving nightmare to the defenders of Marimoo Pakfood. On Sibanur United, from a goal down to 2-1 up. Modlamin Kohli got the second against Carnifing East. Time running out for Serekunda FC, but still, we still have some minutes to play for. The score is currently 2-1 against them. Jata trying to hold possession, trying to waste some time for Serekunda FC. And already against him, Mohamed Jallo gets it quickly. Osman Nyang, the team captain, dribble pass one. Osman Nyang, undoubtedly the best player for the side. Osman Nyang, the team captain. It's currently Esa Sanya. Esa gets it forward. Sajo, great combination. Osman Nyang again, looking for support. Lays it forward. Fantastic combination. Serekunda FC moves it forward. Strong header from the defenders of Marimoo Pakfood. And now Serekunda FC will have the opportunity again. We will try to cross over to other venues to get you results. And we will definitely get you results across different venues. Where are we heading to? It's a long one from the half of Marimoo to the half of Serekunda FC. And Sibano United still holding on. Sibano United, and of course currently, any moment from now, Esa. Demba Sow to Osman. Osman, of course, the former Fortune player. It is all over in Bakau. Koli Stars suffered their first defeat of the season after the 1-0 defeat to Walidan at the Bakau Mini Stadium. Jibril Bojang. Bojang Jibril.
Halan.
Sajo again. It's going to be an attack. Can they get something from that? And this time Margaret Seka to the rescue of the team. Margaret Seka to the rescue. And now the turn of Serekunda FC. Serekunda lays it forward to Jibril Bojang. Too strong. Any moment from now, we might have the additional minutes from the fourth assistant referee. Demba Sow is down. Demba Sow is currently down injured, and Demba's Breeze is still the difference. But of course, Serekunda FC pulled one back courtesy of forward Alfuseni Ubaje. As the score remains 2-1 in Marimoo's favor. And already Koli Stars defeated for the first time this season against Walidan. That's a foul. Already 5 minutes of additional time. Under 5 minutes of the stoppage for Serekunda FC to get a level, or else they will surrender. And know the maximum points to Marimoo Pakfood. Serekunda FC. Sergio lost it. Osman picks it.
Hey Alan, I can't do boy. I can't do boy.
It's going to be a chase on the far side. Esa Sanyang trying to use his space against his marker. Cross comes in and already the flag of the assistant referee is already up. That's a magnificent run from Esa Sanyang. But finally, Marimoo rescued. It's another attack again, Esa Sanyang, causing some problems with his space and skill. Dabo. Still, Osman, the new entrant for Marimoo Pakfood, gets it down. Marimoo on the attack again. Osman, who just came on as a substitute. Is that going to be the third? And of course, eludes the player. And still Jata. The strike is a weak one. And is that going to be the final action? Final action of the entire minutes. It is all over and all over at the late Osman Saho football field. And it has just ended. Serekunda FC 1, Marimoo Pakfood 2. Marimoo Pakfood got their noses in front in the first half, courtesy of Demba Sow. And of course in the second half, Alfuseni Baji pulled one back for Serekunda FC, but wasn't enough as Marimoo Pakfood secure maximum points with a 2-1 victory over Serekunda FC. And of course, this is where we're going to wrap it up. It has been Parliament Party. Ayuba Kamara and the team. Until then, bye-bye from the late Osman Saho football field till we come your way again.